This year's school budget has been approved. Enrichment is now mandatory. JDHS school counselors educate us on Bree and Aaron's laws. Also on the show, we learn about the differences between Alaska and Hawaii and hear some of our graduating seniors' final thoughts. Right here on JDTV News. Welcome to our final show of JDTV News for this season, the Senior Show. I'm your one and only host, Janessa, because Theo decided not to show up.
Sorry I'm late. I caught senioritis.
Do you have a doctor's note?
I was going to forge one, but...
Seniors. Well, let's get on with the show.
This year, our budget was funded to the cap. That means that the state has given us as much money as they could. We had our crew interview Mark Miller, the superintendent, to talk about school budget of this upcoming year.
This year, the Assembly funded us to the cap, which was really great. And they funded us over the cap by over $1 million for activities, and that's really great too. And the state gave us an $80 one-time increase in what they call the base student allocation, which is the number of dollars that we're getting from the state, and that's big for us as well.
Enrichment is a time where you can get help with classwork and get work done. Unfortunately, many students use this time to mess around, even if they have poor grades. Cough, cough, Theo.
Hey, don't attack me on live television. I do my work.
Because of this lack of focus, students will be required to be in a class doing work next year. Enrichment will be more enforced and attendance will be taken in the classrooms. The commons may be closed off, and our counselors and school advisors will be making sure that students are in classrooms.
For the past few weeks during advisory, Ms. Naggs and Ms. Thompson have been educating students on Bree's Law and Aaron's Law. If you haven't been attending advisory, wink wink, this is for you. Aaron's Law requires that schools educate students, school personnel, and parents on the signs of sexual assault and abuse. School districts must adopt and implement a policy that trains employees to teach students about the warning signs of abuse in order to promote safety and well-being. On a similar note to Bree's Law aims to do the same thing in regards to teen dating violence. If you or someone you know is struggling with either of these issues, you can find help, support, and resources in the counseling office or the Teen Health Center.
Alaska is a very diverse state, and its polar opposite, Hawaii, is as well.
Sort of like seniors and freshmen.
Not really. Whatever. Let's take a close look at these two opposite, yet similar places.
Alaska, Hawaii. They are considered sister states. Outcast, far away from the mainland. They have entirely different environments, yet also have similarities, with mountains that peak high above the clouds, and environment-safe power sources. Hawaii's main source is solar power, while Juneau, Alaska's main source is hydropower. Cruise ships port at these sister states, which is followed by tourism. Crazy tourists jump off Hawaiian cliffs, and crazy locals run into freezing cold Alaskan waters. Proving there's crazy people no matter where you go, who enjoy the simplest things, like seeing whales or laughing at wild goats running around. No matter where you go, Alaska or Hawaii, they are both one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
Wow, that piece certainly didn't drop the ball.
Speaking of dropping, is it too late to drop out?
It's never too late, but we're close to the end zone.
Speaking of getting in the zone, let's get our head in the game and move on to sports with our fellow senior, FuBao.
Hello, my name is FuBao. It's time for sports. Baseball and soccer are in full swing this week. First, last weekend, track and field women's first junior doubles, second, Thunder Mountain, third place, Haynes, track and field men's first place, junior doubles, second place, Haynes, third place, Thunder Mountain, fourth place is Clark Warren, boys soccer, Monday, JDTV won 5-1. Florida Mountain. Boys Soccerl Tuesday, JDTV 8 to Florida Mountain 0. Girls Soccerl Tuesday 2 to 2. Spring sports are ending. We asked players how their season went and what up with state.
Soccer, baseball, softball, and track. The 4 spring sports here at JDHS are winding down. We asked some players to comment on their season. We first asked them if their team is going to state.
Yeah, we just qualified.
Yes, we are.
Well, we are pretty confident that we'll be going to state. We have been doing very good this season, and yeah, we'll probably make it to state.
Depends how we do in regions. If we come in first or second, we'll go to state.
When asked how they felt their season went.
Well, we did pretty well in catch can. We did all right, but those close games killed us.
It went pretty good. We only got 5 goals scored against us, so.
We've had some difficulties, but we're getting better and we're on the come up.
I think we had a pretty decent season overall. I think at this point we're doing a lot better. We had a kind of a bad streak there. Broke a couple of records, tied TM, lost to catch can. First time ever for both. But now we're doing a little better, I guess.
And finally, we asked how they thought they were going to do at state.
If we make it, the other teams we are playing are much lower than us, so we'll either get first or second, I think.
I think that we'll do pretty good. We don't have a lot of competition now that we're in 3A, but we still have to work hard, but I think we'll probably win.
I think we have a pretty good chance at state. Probably our biggest competition is Kenai, and we lost 1-0 to them, so we have a chance of beating them, so I think we have a chance at winning.
We think we'll do pretty good. Last year we got 4th, and we weren't very happy with that, so we'll be coming back stronger than last year.
Here's to all the spring sports heading to state. Good luck, and of course, go Bears.
Thanks, FuBao, and good luck at the Region 5 track and field meet this weekend at TM.
Next week is going to be a final schedule with a real day on Thursday for underclassmen. We get to practice graduation. On Sunday, May 27th is graduation. Come watch us walk across a stage.
Well, that's it for the calendar. What should we do next?
I had this whole big piece about the weather for every single day, the entire summer planned. But as soon as I walked outside and realized it was sunny, I decided I needed to stay out there a little longer, to do some investigative journalism. And I never started on the piece.
Well, at least you're honest. We made someone else figure out what the weather would look like for us. Let's see what they found.
Well, it's summer, so expect a lot of sun.
Theo, it's Juno. There's going to be a lot of rain, too.
Darn. Oh, well, at least it's going to be a little warmer than usual this summer.
And it's going to rain like it usually does.
Wow, I learned a lot. I've never been more grateful for underclassmen.
And finally, a few thoughts from our fellow seniors.
Whew, being a senior. It's fun being a senior and having influence on other people.
It's like the American Revolution all over again. I think I've kind of learned who I am. I started out from where I started to now. I feel like I've really matured a lot and learned a lot about what I like who I am and what I want to be when I'm older. So.
Well, I don't think I've learned it 100% yet, but I've been told that high school actually doesn't matter.
I think the most influential or most memorable thing that I learned in high school was that the eyeball is filled with kind of a jelly substance. Can't tell you what it's called, can't remember that much. But before I thought it was inflated. So shout out to Mr. Smith. Tell me what's up.
Yes, a great way to finish off our final show.
Our time with you must end, but your time with the show doesn't have to. Go visit our website at jdhsvideo.org.
And also follow us on Twitter.
And also follow me on Twitter.
Well, Theo, it's been good, but this is it. Do you want to do the honors?
Wow, well, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Go Bears.